may have to reload a fresh save just to make sure that, you know, things like damage to, but it doesn't say. Nah, it depends. Oh god, 3% trailer damage. Those poor cows. Probably terrified of what's going on there.
Lizard.
Johnny? Oh, good with every time. Yeah, you think you're on, dude. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. He is, because of that spinner move. If you went for that spin move, it'd be alright. Oh no! Well, buggery me. He got me. Look, I think I don't. Oh, come on!
I just had to replace every just time to see if I bring it back in the other tree.
Oh god, I forgot the moves. Get frozen. Huh. Oh, that was right with both. Oh, let's do that. Another grappling hook and a lollipop. Lollipop. You're all rainbow, are ya? Woo!
Oh, you ate the lollipop?
Oh, now it's making me hungry. Or tired.
Brain fart. Because I do have that a lot. Both inside and outside the streaming, I swear. That's hence why we've got the brain fart emote. So.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just saw you.
Holy shit.
What did you do?
$1,600 photo. Hell yeah. I gotta get back to the truck. He's gonna step on me though. I feel like. Step on me, daddy. No, I won't save you.
Wow.
I'll save you immediately, guys. My fault.
Oh my god.
I thought it was there was a oh, there's just like a Saurus here.
Ah! I just grabbed him. You're my friend now. Oh, they got me. He got me. Trying to make you wait.
Jesus.
I have another car. God damn it.
Oh,
Where the hell is this trailer? Oh, it's over here. Okay.
People, where's Benny? Is he late?
He's probably asleep, though. He slept in last time too. It's early
Oh, okay.
for all y'all. So
Yeah, it is.
he'll show up eventually. Be like, hey guys, sorry, I'll be there in a minute.
And take about another 10 hours just to join.
Right.
Okay. Come on. Again. Know what we're trying to do. Why is it not thinking? Drop that. Kitty cat, stop slapping me! No! Look, I can do that to you now. You ready, chubs? You're a nerd.
on the way. Oh, a car just smashed I may have smashed the two of it, but I'm going to say it's smashed.
The portal, like, inside here.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the delay. Just, sorting stuff out because I totally thought that I'd already sorted it out, but it wasn't sorted out, so I had to sort it out really quickly. I hope you're all doing well. My tripods for my camera has broken, so for the time being, I'm going to have to wait until I can buy a new one and stuff, so that's fun. How are you doing, Dragon? Thank you for the daily chaos cake. How are you doing? Also, I literally woke up about just less than an hour ago, so brain's still braining at the moment, so it might take a minute for my brain to just start working. I'm doing good. We're going to be doing some Final Fantasy today. We are going to be switching our character to the ARR, because, I asked people if they wanted to change, which we're going to do, and I'm going to show how to do that for people that are just starting out, so... Oh no! What's sending all the healing magic? Little fingers. Healing magic. That I can do. I feel like I'm all clogged up because, like I said, I've just woke up, so my body's still trying to do its stuff. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the game scene. And we're going to get going. I did also switch on my controls, so now I've actually got my controls that I use on my PlayStation version. Hey, it worked! Yay! At least I hope it worked. Did you hear that? Oh no, he's slapping me. Why are you slapping me, fuck dragon? Okay, we're going to switch over and we're going to... Yeah, I'm glad it worked. We're going to switch over so you can see Hrothgar, and then we're going to show you how we do stuff. So yeah, to wake me up. Well, it worked a little bit, I swear. Right, so firstly I want to show my new controller, because I got a new controller, guys. So, I don't know if you can see it in this little screen here, but it matches my walls, it's purple. Because I love purple. Alright, so right now we are as Hrothgar, and we're going to show you how we change characters. But before we do that, we're going to go into the inn. I did also do some stuff behind the scenes. I did level my character up to level 15 and did all the stuff. So I think I could actually unlock. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the inn if she lets me. The most famous inn in the merge. That's in. Why can't I go into the inn? Why? Why are you being evil to me? Not let me go lie down. Not let me go into the inn to go change. Anyways, let's go find somewhere a bit more hidden. Do you know what? Screw it. We're just going to do it in the middle of the room because fuck it, why not? So this is how we do the Fantasia. So we go into our inventory. We pick the Fantasia, and we use it. And now here's the fun part. We now need to get naked. We need to take all our... I don't think we have to take our weapons off. We just need to take our stuff off. I also need to repair stuff, which is fine. But let's take our clothes off. It's only his clothes that we need to take off. And the reason why we're doing this is so we can change into a ARR. So what we do is we have to literally get naked, and then we have to log out. And the reason why we log out is so then it reads that we're doing stuff. So we click the start button to go back into the primal center, because that's what data center we're on. Naked. And then what we do is we have to click square, and then re-edit character. To re-edit your character's appearance, you must first log it in and remove all your... so we have to actually take off like everything. Oh god. Well, I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to take everything. We're going to have to take everything off. That's fine. So we need to go back in. We need to remove everything, and then that's going to be fun. See, I thought that we could get away with just taking the clothes off, but I think you also need to take the weapon off. I'm not sure about your jewellery. So we don't have to do it all again. We're just going to take the jewellery off. I didn't think you had to take your weapon off, but I guess you have to take your weapon off to do that. And that's totally fine. So now we're naked again inside of Final Fantasy. Let's go to character. Let's remove... Oh no, it must be this stuff that we have to take off. Unequipped, 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 and unequipped. There we go. Right. Let's try again, because it won't let me take off my weapon. Which is very strange. But I honestly thought that it was just that, but I guess we have to just do it that way. Okay, we edit character. I use searching use to alter your character's appearance. As these scenes, exclusive hairstyles or face fit patterns will be unavailable depending on the race selected. Certain hairstyles and helmets will be unavailable. You may log in with this character as is. Okay. No, I don't want to load a previous save. So, what we want to do is change that to an ARR. Now, we can be male ARR, or we can be a female ARR, but I think we're going to go for male just because, you know, they're very tall and, you know, we're already voted on a male character, so we'll go with the male ARR. And then we've got the Rain and Azalea, which I'll read these out really quickly so people know what the differences are. So the Rain, the Auri creation myth tells of a dawn father and a dusk mother, from whom all Aura are descendant. The Rain believe that their veins to run thick with the blood of the former, their brilliant white scales and iron wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan Azalea, who bloody the lands with endless tribal conflict, the Rain have embraced a life of tranquility and solitude, long abandoning the nomadic lifestyle of their ancestors to settle the deep valleys of Othard's mountainous eastern reaches. Only on rare occasions would one emerge from the valley mist to seek adventure in realms afar. And then Azalea, our creation myth tells of a dawn. I can't speak today. I do apologise, guys. Our creation myths tell of a dawn father and a dusk mother from whom all Aura are descended. Azalea believed their veins run thick with the blood of the latter, their lustrous black scales and fiery wills serving as proof of the divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan, the Rain, who lead oh god damn it, British cat thingy. Right, the Azalea look cool. Run thick with the blood of the latter, their lustrous black scales and fiery wills serving as proof of this divine lineage. Unlike their sister clan, the Rain, who lead solitary lives hidden behind the savage peaks of Othard's eastern reaches, Azalea are free spirits who roam the vast western steppe in close-knit tribes, hunting, gathering, and warring as their ancestors have for countless generations. Now, you don't really need to worry about the starting attributes because they really don't matter by the end game. So, which one I want to go with? We want to go with the Rain, or the Azalea. I think by the looks of it, we could go for the Azalea. I could do a poll and see what we get. Let's do that. Actually, let's do a poll. Where's my button for my polls? Manage poll. Create new poll. Question. Rain.
Lizard.
Oh, I hit the caps lock. Rain or Azalea? Right, so we'll go Rain. Azalea. Time we'll do for 1 minute and start poll. Okay, the poll is up. So let people vote, and then we will go from there. So I feel like we're most likely going to win the Azalea, but we'll see. Yeah. If we don't get any votes, that's totally fine. We'll probably most likely go with Azalea, and then we'll do the character creation stuff. But I do think it's going to be cool. Also, sorry that my face looks a bit weird at the moment. It's because my camera's there, and obviously I'm on a curved ultra wide monitor, and then obviously my screen's here for my chat and stuff. So like my head really stretched, and that's totally fine. But as long as when I'm looking at the game, I don't look like I'm just looking away from it. However, I could technically move that, but then that's just going to make the back of my stuff look a bit weird. Let's have a look. View results. Yep. Azalea. Not as much. Okay. Let's do this. Lizard. Right, I need to click back on here. So it might go a bit funny for a second. So we're definitely going Azalea. Okay, so we've got the Azalea clan appearance custom. So I want him to be sharp because I like sharp people. I've got a thing for sharp, so we can change the tail. So we've got the small dragon's tail. We've got something that's slightly bigger. Got a really thick boy, and then we've got like a spiky boy. So I'm either going to go for that one or that one, but I don't know which one yet. Right, let's go with that first and see what we go for. We can also change the length of the tail, so we can have a really short one, or we can have a really long one. I do want a really short one because obviously it's a small being. Unfortunately, the horns are all tied to the face, which is unfortunate. But I do kind of like that. That kind of goes hard. Just the ears are a bit. The horns at the side on the sides are a bit weird. You know. Then we've got these ones. And then we've got these ones. See, I kind of like that one. It sort of looks like his, like a little bit, you know, like I'm going to get you. So let's go with that one. Oh, this is skin color. Okay. I feel like light colors really don't work well with these guys. So I think like that one there, where it's like light, but it's not like overly too thingy. Because like, you know, I like skin colored. Like skin colored looks weird as well. Actually, no, skin colored actually doesn't look too bad. Let's go with that for now, and then we can go from there. So now we can change the hairstyle. So let's have a look here, because these have got some really unique ones. I like that. Like already, I like that one. Got some really cool hairstyles. Goku hair. I love it. Like really straight. I don't know how you get really straight hair, but the only thing I don't like about this is like he's got the horns on the back of his head as well, but because they poke out and you can see it, it doesn't look right because obviously it's like into the actual thing. See, that one looks alright because it's got the horns on the side as well. That's gonna be his first pick. Let's see what else we've got here. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Ooh. Thank you as well. You've got the white horns. That's there that he had on originally when we picked him. Lol. The Thancred hair. See, obviously, like, oh, you know, let's zoom out a touch. Not too much so you can't see it, but let's go for all the different hairstyles and see what I like. Because, like, so far, I like that one that, you know, that we chose. That one doesn't look too bad. Then we've got the short one. Not too bad. What do you know? What the problem is not knowing what I want. It's a problem. So that doesn't look too bad neither. I mean, later on, I'm probably going to get a hairstyle that I actually like from the what is it? From the market board. Because obviously, I've been having this game for God knows how long. You know, like I tend to usually go for this hairstyle a lot to start off with because you know, like I like this hairstyle. This is also another really nice hairstyle. It's got the tied thing at the back. It's got a really nice fringe at the front. I love it. Don't mind the tied hair, but tied up at the back hair. Sorry, I know my camera's going around a bit. That's because I'm looking at the back as well as the front. Because obviously, you know, you can't really, you know, discern what's it. That's another nice hairstyle. I think that this one really suits him. So far, I like the one that I picked though. This one I've used quite regularly in the past, like the short hair style. I've used this one. This is not a bad hairstyle. This is another hairstyle that I like using. I think it looks better on the Ora than it does on the Lalafell. Like the Lalafell, it looks okay, but I feel like it definitely looks better on the Ora. Because for those that know, obviously my main character is a Lalafell. Yeah, nothing really. Let's go with this one. Okay, so definitely want highlights, because, you know, highlights are important. Let's go back to this one first and go pick the colours. Definitely want purple. Like a more... Let's go with the dark purple, and then what we can do is we can add like a lighter purple for the highlights. That one. That's perfect, actually. There we go. Now for the jar. I shape. Kind of like the eye shape there. Eye colour. Oh, so they actually have like the. That's interesting. I never noticed that. That one. Oh, so I can take the red off. Okay. That's cool. Oh, we can actually change the colour a bit. So let me do a ring. I still want the ring. And then what we can do is we can have it like a slightly dark. I think darker might be the better way to go there. Yeah, darker is probably the better way to go for the ring. That one. Nose type. So we've got really nice. Got some really nice looking ones. That one. Mouth. So what's the difference between 3 and 1? Oh, one's got a slightly thicker lower lip. I think we'll go for type 4. I think I like type 4. Oh, excuse me. Lip colour. None. Oh, that's plating. Okay. I'm going to take that off. I don't like the plating. No, I like the eyeliner. So you can also add a lot more scales. But, excuse me, but I don't mind that as it is. Face paint. We don't want face paint to ruin this beautiful thing. There we go. Right, now time for the fun part, the voice. Sorry, just going for all the different voice types. I kind of like number 3. We're going with number 3. Okay. Confirm. Yes. Want save, just so then for any reason it's there. There we go. Don't need to change anything else. And are you satisfied with the changes? Yes. There we go. Okay, so let's go log in with the final cancel and access the sub-command menu to re-edit your character. Well, we've already edited it, so we don't need to worry about that now. So one thing they actually updated is like you have up to 24 hours now to, I think it's up to 24 hours, where you get to change your race, just in case, like, for whatever reason, you need to make some adjustments, which I think is a really cool little thing. I think it turned out really well, actually. I think he really did. Okay. Let's put his clothes back on, so he's not all naked. There we go. Right. I've got my stuff. I definitely don't want to accidentally do that. We need the pug, which is him. How is that one better than that one? Let's just take the headgear off, because, you know, there's no point putting headgear on. There we go. Now I look better now that I got my clothes on. Yeah. Yes, I'm actually happy with this, how this character looks. Let's go find the light, and then we'll head out to go continue the story from where we left off from the last period. Okay. Oof. Bright light.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. 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 Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
Banana. Oh, look, he can dance. It looks a bit weird, but he can dance. You missed that. 1 second. Emo stance. Later on, once we've started gaining stuff, we'll get even more. But it is what it is. But yeah, now we're on control. This is going to feel so much better. Right, so I need to come out of this side, I remember. Because we need to continue on with the story. Because we haven't done that yet. Like, it's literally been on the same one that we left it on last stream. So it's time to go do that. Right, so we need to go up to there. And whilst I've got the money to go and, you know, whilst I've got the money to go and fast travel there, let's just walk because it's just a bit better because, you know, it just makes more sense, right? But yeah, one thing that I love about my actual controllers, I've got it so to get onto those top things I double tap and it'll bring them up instead of, you know, having to press buttons, because my brain just doesn't like pressing buttons on my keyboard when it comes to this game. And I've tried it so many times, but I just can't. But at least it's like there's at least controller support to be able to do that, you know. So that's nice at least. Okay. And the reason why we're continuing with the story is because I want to get to the first at least the very first dungeon, which could be a while yet. We shall see what happens when we get there, right? So yeah, so now we're speaking to Warren. These guys, I don't know if these guys are all. I don't know if he is. Looking for Black Brush Station. Well, you found it. This is where the wagon loads of ore from the Nanawa mines end up. The raw materials are refined inside with the furnace blazing away in there. The air becomes so stiffly hot. I much prefer to wait on the shipments out here. Okay? What have you got to say? Keep an eye on these tracks, and sooner or later you'll see one of them Magitech contraptions hauling a train of ore-filled wagons. Do we got problems with thugs and thieves making off with the shipments? Not while the stone torches are on the job. Okay. Warren. So, you are ready for inspection. Good. Everything appears to be in order. Yet, know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dinks in their helms. Okay. No matter what you face, do not digress the importance of gear. Yeah, well, no, that's good for me anymore because I'm level 15, so haha. Yeah, luckily I don't have to worry too much about, like, information that I've got. Okay, out of the house and home. Warren has worked for an adventurer willing to exterminate the goblins attacking our wagons. Except, let's get to it then, shall we? Our wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch. When I can actually speak, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? A tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an R-Star house, there we go, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now that the all-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we practically delivering meals to their doorstep, but no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures and then slay them. Okay, yeah, I know about key items. You don't need to tell me. Okay, so we need to go basically follow these train tracks. Pretty much. And go through to this tunnel, I believe. Handling worker. Yeah, I love how like all the baddies just sort of roam the world like the, you know, just here. Narrow fissure. Silver ore cluster. I should have read that before I threw it, but it's fine. Fine. Assassin. I'm not close enough. Oh, I know, we'll go again. Okay, 1 second, I need to... Sorry, I just started out my hotbar. There we go. Hello, how are you doing? Oh god, getting stuck. No, I need to bring up my map. There we go. I've got to head back. Out of house and home. How are you doing, Carver? Hope you're doing well. Running, 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 we're running over here. Run. Yeah, for the time we have turn the music off just to hopefully avoid copyright as well, because I've noticed that, so we don't want to start. That's apparently not high enough level, even though it's the same level as the one we're using. And obviously that's a staff, so we're just going to get that. Why not? Okay, so who are we speaking to next? Oh. I do apologise. I just completely just ignored what that were actually saying. So I do apologise. You might have to rewind and read it. Okay. Zuzu music. Hey! Well, thank you for that Chaos Cake check-in. Zuzu Meda wishes to share with you a most amazing rumour. Whoa, I know. I know. It's a rumour, oh my god. The illustric adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumour has it that there are a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silt? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Silt. I think it's pronounced Silt. I could be wrong. I do apologise if it is wrong. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from stone's throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Waystan, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favour with the Scarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the options of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Uldar. If you had your voice heard, You must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is inevitably heard, belonging to Lord Lolorito, and has long lavish skill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice to say, if Wyston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening, but that eventually may yet be a little way off for the present. He is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said if you were looking for work, mayhap you could meet Waystan and volunteer for his expedition. I mean, Warren's right there. Just saying. Warren's right there. So I guess we're going to go there instead and see how he just suddenly appears. Do. Running again. See, he was just up there. Why is he down here now? Like, that just doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, waste down. Come to join. Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've had time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privet at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? I guess so. Starveling children. I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, you'll have to carry me. Have a cookie. A cookie? Well, if Waystan really wants me to go home, then alright. But want two next time. I like playing with Waystan. He makes sure no one bullies us. Have a cookie. Before we do, let's read it. Quest way down in the hide. Straight from good Waystan's pocket. Don't mind the lint. Don't mind the lint. God damn it. Waystan's worried about us. Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. If I could do really good voices, I really would do, but I'm not good at voices. So I do apologise. Starveling child. But Waystan always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Have a cookie. Wow, a ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. I know I'll go home and eat it with him. Waystan's kind to us. I like him. Have a cookie. This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Waystan thanks and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Off he goes. Right, let's go talk to Waystan. Oh, hi. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish that I could do more. Stone Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier, even though food to go around, no work to earn it, but no source of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things would only get better. Also, I need to do that so I don't accidentally, miss things. Yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. Yeah, speaking of, I'm not sure exactly when, but a new job's going to be coming in patch 7.6, which is the Beastman. So it's going to be like the Blue Mage. So for those that have played this before, they know what the Blue Mage is. So it's going to be like similar to that, which is going to be really cool. They say with enough money, you can change the laws here. So I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris, they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it, our place within those walls. We found her. We found the vein. Wasteland, you must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. Should you join me, my friend? Come and bear witness to the history in the making. Okay. Before we do, I want to go quickly grab a drink because my mouth is dry as hell and it's not good. And then we shall make our way down to the vein. But yeah, hopefully, I don't think we will, because it depends on how long it takes for us to get through a lot of the dialogue in ARR. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get to the first dungeon today and get the first dungeon run done. Because that would be kind of cool. Now, is it? Yeah, it's that way. Okay. Beautiful. But yeah, so all the settings that you see on my screen right now, this is all, what is it? This is how I have mine set up on my main screen. So I can, like, you know, double tap and do all my stuff like that. And then also, if I really want to, I can change all my stuff around like that. But then if I combine, I can bring up other stuff. Ooh. It's this area. Okay. It's not quite the first dungeon yet, but, you know, it's fine. Fate joined. I'm too high for it. Oh no, what's happened to Wasteland? If you are above the level, yep, okay, that's fine. It's basically just saying that we'll get level synced if we're above a certain level, which is fine. Fowls bells. I can't say that. Sorry, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city. God damn it, idiot. God's damned idiot, even. What did you think was going to happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order? While the masters of Uldar looked on, no one crosses the syndicate. Huh. The syndicate? Aha. Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you. It seems, lucky boy, now you won't have to die alone. Yeah, you're talking to someone that's like literally built for fighting. Oh, mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells. Does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Stone Golem. Duty commence. Oh yeah, he did. Who's next? Oh, never mind. That was literally it. That was so easy. What I do need to do is I need to go into my settings and change it so I can see the story. So when I'm, you know, either distracted or when there's like a lot of stuff going on the screen, I can do that. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Dun dun dun. Wait. I've got the perfect thing for this. Are you ready? Are you ready? I forgot. I always forget about that one. Lol. Okay. Damn. Seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help at this time. Oh, what's happening? Something's happening, guys. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ulda herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Almalja. What stirred them up, do you reckon? Another raid. I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Can't speak, sorry. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? God damn it, Thancred. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold, a result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. Sorry, I can't speak, I do apologise. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Sweet. I can't say his name. Louis. I'm just gonna call him Louis, just because it'll be a little bit easier. But I know it's like I know that later on they'll say it, and I'll know exactly how to say it. But I can never say it. I can never read it. It's very difficult to read. I think it's like Louis Soir. I think that's how it's pronounced. So I do apologise if I did get that wrong. But anyhow, let's continue. Louis Soir will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Or the Scions, even. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultanry? Maybe Papa Sham will know something about it. Sorry, I had to mute myself because I had a sneeze and it's going to come back, and I know it is. And it's going to come back when I least expect it. So if I do sneeze, I apologise in advance. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general, very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances. But every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. Do you know, I need like a beep, so it just beeps out when I'm about to say something that's naughty on this, for when I put it on YouTube. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany you, Waystan, and his men. I shall accompany Waystan and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar, surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. It is an honour and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet, it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. And just like that, they're gone. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fairly well. Okay, let's head back to the station. I just need to remember how to get out of here. Oh, here, look. Be a good idea, wouldn't it? Go in the right direction. Make sure that that's charged, just in case we need to use it for anything. I highly doubt it, but you never know, right? Woo. I will say, though, that the game itself is looking really nice since the graphics update. So it would be really cool to see like what else end up changing. Like obviously, like the reason why they updated is because of the new DLC, the Dawn Trail DLC. But still, it's pretty cool. Is he actually in here? No, he's not. That's fine. Okay, Waystan. 12. Bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in all Dart would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sake. That ruthless bastard, and what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in all day any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddammit, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Murder. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito spies may be watching. Interesting. So I guess we're gonna have to go back to Fanlan, which is not there. I'm gonna guess there. I think it's there. I think it's there. Well, it's literally in the direction of where it is. So let's make our way down there. Unfortunately, it's a shame that I don't have my chocobo yet, but we'll get that later on. We've got to do a certain mission first, and then we can get the chocobo. And the chocobo mission, if I will do that one on stream, so people know where to go for that one, because obviously, like, you know, that's a very important mission. I class as an important mission. So, you know, it's got to be done right. Oh, we're level 16. I didn't realise we'd actually leveled up. I mean, I probably should have done, because, you know, it did, like, pop up on the screen really, really big. But it's fine. Running. Probably say this is like the only downfall to like the very start of the DLC is because you don't have access to like your mounts or flying or anything like that. It takes a very long time to get places unless you fast travel, which then is a problem in itself because obviously fast traveling is expensive and you don't have a lot of money to start with. You know. Modi, quick strength proprietress. What time are you on? 102. Okay, I'm going to very, very quickly run ads. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to also, you know, put my camera on hidden for a moment whilst we do that, because I'm going to roll a smoke, because I really need a smoke. I haven't had very many today, and I really need one. So we're going to hide the camera like that as well. So we shall return after the ads are finished, and I'm not going to progress story until then. Also, it gives people a chance to actually, you know, get through the edge before the story happens. So we shall be back. Let's also go to here. No, wrong thing. Let's go. Where's my camera overlay? There it is. There we go. See, this is the beauty of it. I also need to get rid of that, just so you don't have to see that. I mean, nobody's really going to be messaging me anyways, but that's totally fine. But yeah, it's only while I roll a smoke and have a smoke, because I don't want that part of it on the stream. So, whilst we're waiting... Sorry, I forgot. I'm using controller, which means that that's going to pop up when I try and type anything, when I try and use my keyboard. And that's fine, but, you know... Is what it is. One thing I'm actually quite proud of is how smoothly this game actually runs on my PC. Like, it's good. You know, and even considering like the upgrades to the graphics and stuff, because I said that, you know, they might need different stuff for that, but it runs really smoothly, which I'm really proud about. So it's good. But yeah, whilst we wait for these ads to go through, we're just going to sit here and chat. Because, like I said, I don't want it to be that we're, you know, just sitting and watching this and, you know, nothing's really happening. Which is totally fine. You know. And because we're sat at the PC, it's not so bad. I can actually read it, so it's good. But no, it's a shame that I can't play the music because there's some really good songs, especially like during some of the some of the stuff. You know what I mean? Like some of the dungeons and stuff. Dungeons and raids. Like there's one from obviously I'm not going to give no spoilers because obviously those that are actually going to be are going to be watching this series on YouTube. I don't want to give spoilers, but there's one of the raids in like the end game stuff, and I just recently did that, and that song has been stuck in my head for about 3 days now. So if I randomly start humming and it's a song that you don't recognise, don't worry about it. It's just a song from one of the raids in Final Fantasy. So just fair warning. Where's my controller? There it is. Oh, sorry. I don't think we've got any new gear, have we? No. Also, one thing we're actually going to do, since we're waiting for the break to finish, we are going to come out here. We're going to actually go to the thingy. We're going to go to the Sapphire. What's it called now? The Sapphire Avenue, because we can go get some things that are actually going to help. If we go this way, I don't know if we're actually able to get them yet. That is actually a good point. I don't know if we are able to. We'll find out in a moment, I guess. Richie, I take it you have come to see me about a retainer. Retainers are hard-working lads and lasses who will help you manage those spoils earned while off slaying dragons or whatever it is you adventurers do. Unfortunately, you do not appear you could even slay a deft, let alone a dragon. Therefore, I must decline any petition you may have to take a retainer into your employ. Wow. Build yourself a reputation in this city. However, I shall provide you with whatever it is you need. Might I suggest you start by heading back to the Adventurers Guild and seeing if somebody there has work for you? Wow. So, basically, what happened there is I want to go see if I could get a retainer so I could actually, you know, sell some stuff and make a little bit of extra cash. But we have to progress the story first, so that's totally fine. But, yeah. Like, some of the content is closed off until we get to a certain stage in the game. Which we'll know when that is, because that's also when you unlock the chocobo, I think. So we're just going to keep running around until we unlock certain things. Okay, Melody, Quicksand Proprietress. Settle down. Nero, you've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Wasted, on the other hand, is now a pariah, about as welcome around here as a rabid wolf. Poor bugger, sacrificed to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldfal, and member of the Syndicate, didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends. That one. Which is why he aids above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not they could refuse to do what their benefactors bidding. Don't tell me this colour your view of Uldarnera. Sorry, don't let this colour your view of Uldarnera. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. Most of us are decent folk, just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Nero, and for that you have my respect. Hey bro, how you doing? Listen, you've been through a lot lately, why don't you rest a spell? I think we've actually got access to the thing. You're barred. You could play games, just saying. I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otto Popota, whenever you feel like staying. See, so now, after we've got past this part, we can actually do it. That's funny. I'm at work. Oh, yeah, good point. You are at work. I forgot. Leave me alone. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. I can do them after. I can do them to level up during, during off-stream time. Because what I want to try and do is try and condense the streaming stuff to mainly story, and obviously important side quests that do need to be done in order to like progress or anything like that. But other than that, we should be good. Like anything that doesn't require it streaming to show where it is, I can do that off stream, or I can do like a separate video to record like where to get like different jobs and stuff like that for people. We've got a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Guildies now available. Hey, look at that. We've got stuff. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available in your area. The recommendation list can be opened from under duty in the main menu, and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. Okay, so that's that done. Oh, I'm so close to the next level. Okay, let's speak to Momodi. So let's see. Momodi of the Quicksand has word of work for a willing adventurer. Okay, so we can't take any of them. That's good. Accept. Look what the Corel dragged in. Good to see you, Nero. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So it happens I know a fellow by the name of Dandanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldar with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Thanalan. Mind you, just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing, and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family. That'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon if you've got the gil for it? That's it. You'll find the chocobo stables across the way from my Quicksand. Find Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Okay, so basically now we're going to start seeing these blue quests for things like the Levimete. I don't know how it's pronounced. Well, the Leave Mete. So I can do that later. Okay, so we need to head to Western Thanalan. Wrong button. So we need to go that way. So we need to come walk. Oh God, camera. We need to come and walk down that way. That's fine. So I really need to stop moving my map whilst I'm moving in the game. You know, oh look, there's Waymond again. We can ignore Waymond because we don't need to talk to him right now. Got all the people. There's so many people. Oh God, what is going on with my camera? Ah, it's because I accidentally put auto run on. I do that often. I don't mean to do it, but I do it often. But there is an auto run, so like if you just want to be lazy and just want to see your character run, you can do that as well. It's quite cool. But when you're on controller, it makes it go funny. So I tend to just leave it. I tend to leave it off. Okay, here we go. We can just walk there. We don't need to think because it gives us a chance to actually enjoy the view. Like, look at that. That is such a beautiful view. It really is. Let's go downstairs. Do, 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 do. There is a blue quest here. I'm not sure what this is. I think this might be to unlock the residential district. I could be wrong. Could also be something else. We'll find out when we get there. Let's have a look here. Where? So that unlocks the goblet. Yeah, so that's the residential district, which I might go there eventually and, you know, get myself an apartment. Just somewhere just so I can put my character when I'm doing stuff. But I can't do that right now because I really don't have enough money for it. I think you need like 100k in total to be able to purchase an apartment. Ah, he's got his chocobo. And I'll definitely be sat at some point. What is it? I'll be sat at some point doing some stuff. You know, like, because I want to be able to dye my chocobo purple at some point as well, because that'd be cool. Okay, well, we don't need to get the aetherite because I already got the aetherite. I think I did. Did I get my aetherite here? Yeah, I did. Okay, I have to double check. Alright, so dead end in. Let's have a look here. Nearer, I presume. Aye, Modis said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy. They do enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Modi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 know there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself some use. Okay, well, that gives me a chance to actually put my camera back on. Boop, just like so. Let's do that, just so we don't have to do that, and then we can click on the game again. There we go. Okay. Come on. Get the right button, there we go. Alright, so we'll go for the bronze thingy again. Yay, leveled up. Okay. Supply and demand. None of this is the right thing, so we'll probably most likely go for that again. Dan would like you to deliver a message to Copperbell Mines. Accept. It so happens that I've a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium products and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrecoverably... Yeah. Words. I can't say it, I'm so sorry guys. That word right there, look. That one right there. Irrecoverably damaged my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his service despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair. I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperville Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Okay. Oh, it's literally like so close. Is this going to be our first dungeon? That is an important question. I don't think it is, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Back to Horizon's Edge. A midge swarm. A little swarm of things. I'd say this is literally the only downfall. Is like there's a lot of running back and forth in the in the start. What do you want? Dandadan's product. Okay. So this one says a firmly worded reminder of delivery from the jeweler. Dandadan. He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a gone damned shame too. Lost for a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. Okay. Drunken Stag needs someone to retrieve the raw nashite he dropped outside the mines. Accept. The product you've heard Dadan going on about is a valuable gemstone known as a raw nashite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even, but then them 12 damned goblins came along, not like any goblins I've seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashlight? I guess so. Oh, we need these guys, so let's grab these as well since we're here. Nope, you're not exploding on me. It's not happening. Interacting. You sense a hostile presence. Prison goblin. Ooh. Over here, look. Okay. Oh, we got another bomb. Look at the tiny little bomb compared to this bomb. Nope. Go away. Yeah, so the ones that have got that little symbol above the head, it just means that they need hunting. And then obviously like the ones with the flame, circle flame thing, obviously need dealing with as well. So let's quickly run over here and go grab these two. Possibly we only need 3, but we also might need 4 as well, so... There we go. And that's the bomb dealt with. Okay, let's get this last one here. Do. Pop. Ba-da. Boom. And you're gone. Thank you. We might eventually be able to get into the mines as a dungeon later, but we'll see. It just depends on all the fun stuff, doesn't it? Oh, stop running into things. Drunken Stag. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashite? Raw nashite. So let's see what it says. An extremely rare variety of mashalite that gets its name from its deep green colour. The same colour is as former Uldan Sultana Nanasha. Ulnasha's eyes. Okay. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than my stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Daden from his troubles. If there's enough left, there's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. Okay. Oh, well, that's actually a better helmet than what I'm currently wearing. So let's go for that. Okay, right. Before we do, let's put that helmet on just so we don't forget, because I'm terrible at remembering this stuff. There we go. Drunken Stag wishes to repay your kindness with some useful information. Let's see. No, that's high enough level. Yeah, that's fine. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travellers along the road, connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. They've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms after that. Let Fufalupa know he'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Okay, so I guess we've got to kill some midges. That's fine. I don't really want to deal with those ones up there, so you know, we're going to go down here and kill these ones because they're not nowhere near some aggro dudes. Yeah, that's that one. There's a guy right in front of him. That's not good. That's another one. Another one's over here. Give me Jeff. What are you? They all seem very in the way. Let's see if there's actually some down here that's easier to get. Oh yeah, there is luck. There's one right here. There we go. And now we can continue on. Run away from the midges. Hello? Oh, it's just somebody flying around above my head. It's fine. I'm like, whoa, whoa. I'm like, what was that? Fufulupa. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midgets? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Yes, let's go for the bronze thingy. Last letter to Lost Hope. Okay. Fufalupa wants you to track down a missing courier. Pray, allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we exchanged letters, but we never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to us to Central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Okay. Alright, that's just as far as I'll go. That's fine. Right, so we need to go to... Let's move a little bit just so that don't do that. So what we'll do is click here, and that's there. So we need to go down and up there. Okay. That's fine. Where is it? Yeah, so it's that one, okay. Yeah, so it's this one that's literally right next to us, pretty much. Which is perfectly fine, but just want to make sure, I just wanted to make sure that it was the correct place that we were going to. Oh. Desert Pisite. Sorry, the Pist. Well, it's definitely not this way. Nope, stay away from me, Toad. I don't want to deal with you right now. I thought it might have been that way, but it's not. It's actually above us, by the looks of things. See, I could just fast travel, but I really don't want to be spending all my money. Right. Oh, I guess we have to go up there now. I don't know, I can just go from up here, look. It's okay. There's ways around it. See, I'm so used to just flying over all of this stuff, so it's not so bad for me. But because obviously I don't have my chocobo and stuff, that makes life a little bit more difficult. So we're going to go up instead. I mean, it's still a great view, though. That's how we get there, because we need to go over the bridge. That's what the problem was. We just totally didn't go the correct way, that's all. Because we went that way. And instead, because we couldn't get over that rock, we totally went the wrong direction. Hammerbeak and an earth sprite. We're getting there, guys. Very slowly, but we're getting there. Let's continue on. Oh yeah, also I did the Smith quest line, which is just training stuff, and that's how we got this armor. You know, I kind of like it. It's like a really cool looking armor. Alright. Oh, sorry. Just moving my controller because my fingers are going a bit funny. Cecily. Huh? Alexa? Hi. I've got Foofaloopa's missive right here. I won't be delivering anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Foofaloopa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hopes just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tent by the river. Okay. Okay, let's do that one. Let's also do that, just in case we have to fight anything along the way. Then it's at least charged and ready. Because you never know, we might come across like something that we need for the hunt board. Running. Like I said, we could have just fast traveled, but I want to try and save my money because we kind of need it. You know. Especially later on when we have to like travel like 10 billion different places. You know. It kind of gets a bit expensive. Leo Frick. Let's see what you want to say, buddy. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Alright. The letter says, a sealed message written by Brassblade's Foofaloopa of the Rose to his former Captain Leo Frick. Foofaloopa sent you all this way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me Captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brass Blades don't give a Quirium's ass about the settlement. No one in Uldar does. All here have been forsaken adventurer, the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too. If you're seen associating with us, Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good. Leave. Okay. Leveled up. Oh, we got a new skill. Twin snakes. What does this one do? Action traits. Deliver an attack with a potency of 340. Can only be executed when in raptor form. Additional effects grants a stack of Raptor's Fury. Raptor's Fury effect increased potency of True Strike by 200. Additional effect charge from form to Cordial duration 30 seconds. Okay. Leofric. See what you want. Leofric has a crossfire and adventurer looking to do some good. Oh, it's a new action bar. Okay, I'll check that out in a moment. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good. I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiveron Mans? I don't know. On the ridge of the south. The leader has styled himself to Ilan Quiveron. The syndicate remember who died in the calamity in his space. Wow. The Baron and his cronies are no more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. Myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as I know my face them will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Okay. I guess that's what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, okay, so I need to go to my system here. No, I don't want to go to my character configuration. I want to go to my HUD layout. And all we do is click that, and then we're going to drag that down and put it here, next to this. Not sure exactly where it's going to be later, but I guess we'll find out later, won't we? There we go, save that. There we go, that works. Alright. Let's head somewhere. Where the... oh, okay, so that's fine. I wanted to make sure that I knew where it was before we started running in the wrong direction, you know. So I'm gonna guess the best way to do it is go like that and go up here. And if we have to jump down, we can do. Well, no, because that just takes us on the wrong side, so we need to go this way, I guess. It looks like we have to be up there. Ow. Unless it's inside. Well, I'm home now. Well, welcome back home. Maybe it's not this way. It's saying that it's up, so I guess I was going somewhat the right direction, just on the wrong side of the thing. The cool thing about being leveled, these guys won't attack me. Oh, never mind, spoke too soon. They will attack me. Run away! Run away, run away, run away! No, leave me alone! I don't want to deal with you. Go away, leave me alone. Okay. We are somewhat free. Boom! Oh well, he's dead. Let's sneak back out of here. You don't see me. You don't see me at all. Okay, we're safe. We're fine. Oh! So you use the channel points. So if you're on mobile, there'll be like a little circle, and it'll say how many points you've got next to it. You click on that, and then you do that. If you're on PC, it'll be next to the bits symbol. If you give me a moment, I'll show you. Right, let's just do this a second. So you might hear it echo for it. In fact, you will actually hear it for an echo, because I'm going to do this smartly. So what you do is you bring up Twitch on your phone. I mean, you can, like I said, you can also do this on Thinger. So let's say we are in my channel, right here. Look. So as you can see, right here on my phone. Let me just switch my screen to big so you can see it better. Right, so as you can see there, we are, oh god, bright too far. We're on the phone there. So you see this little button here, just underneath my thumb. You click on that, and you click on the daily check-in, and then you click that. You should have, because it should be there for everybody. But yeah, are you on your phone or are you on PC? If you're on PC, it'll be pretty much in the same spot. It might just have a different symbol. It might be like a little green circular thing. And if you hover over it, it'll say bits and finger. Let's have a look here. You just sent me a picture. That is strange. You should have. But oh, that's probably because you're using it through the internet and you're not, using it on the internet on the phone rather than using the actual application. If that is the case, then you probably just need to you probably need to either download the app or go on the PC for it instead, which is totally fair. What time am I on here? 1:42 for the time. That's fine. Oh, okay, there we go. That fixed the problem. Okay, Leofric. So it is done. Good. I hope that range died screaming. Ulda is more prosperous than ever. Some say that may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a murmur's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. My time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Scrap that. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that I hadn't switched scenes. I do apologise. At least I read the thing, so you could hear what was being said. It was just basically the same stuff going on. But yeah, Leofric. Okay. Leofric would like you to deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So, in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Okay, I guess we're going to go deliver a blade back to Horizon. And so, we're actually going to just fast travel there. So, go back there. We're just going to so you can see how the fast travel stuff works. So you can do it two different ways. You can use the map, or you can do how I just did it by selecting the travel option, and then obviously that gives me all the areas that I've visited before, which is perfectly fine. Now I'm all turned around. There we go. Nero, I received word from Captain Leo Frick the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. So the dagger says, this ornamental dagger has remained in possession of the brass blades of the rose for centuries, traditionally passed down to a new captain when an old one retires. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leo Frick says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall There you go. Escape by the ocean. Well, thank you for claiming your daily case cake. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Yay! At least I got the money back for fast travelling. I really don't like fast travelling sometimes, but you have to do it. Or at least not in the early game, because in the early game you've barely got any money, so it's very difficult to fast travel. Following footfalls. Fufalupa needs you to assist his fellow brass blades. Obviously that's for Gladiator and Paladins, so I guess we'll be getting some more finger. Some more gold. The brass blades of the roads have need of your assistance once more, Nero. The thaumaturges from the Quizeret are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. Okay, but Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Tortoruna. Okay. What time are we on? 1955. I know this is like really being a very small one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably turn this mission in and then get ready to raid out because, you know, shops close in a couple of hours, so I want to make sure that I can get to the shops before they close. But that's totally fine. We'll get that done. Like I said, we can turn this in and then go from there, sort of thing. But yeah, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream today, but like I said, it's mainly because I need to go to the shops. Tortoruna. A bleeding adventurer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trust in men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufalupa. Boy's got stuck up his ass the size of a sabatender. Oh God, that must be uncomfortable. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Yeah, no, we have, but you know the shop's closed, and I'm pretty sure you also want to get there so you can get the stuff that you need to get. Okay, complete. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here for now. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And what I'll be doing is I'll be... I'll be continuing this next Friday. Well, actually, no, we'll continue this next Friday because next Friday I have something coming out to fix my sofa. So I'll most likely schedule this for Thursday, and then I can do more of my truck build, you know, during other times in the week, which we'll figure that out. As well as that, obviously, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting these Final Fantasy videos up on YouTube on a Monday. I feel like that probably works quite good, and that gives me a chance to, you know, get everything set up and then get it sent over properly. With that said, what we're going to do is we're going to switch scenes and we're going to go find somebody to raid. I don't know who's streaming right now, so I guess it'll be cool to find out. Let's have a look here. Somebody that I know that also plays this game. Let's see if there's anybody that I know that is. If there's not, we can go to somebody else. I think what I'll do, I'll send you over to Night Casher because they're playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So I think that's definitely going to be a fun one. Okay, so let's do that. Go here. We can do /raid night cashier. Oh, helps if I don't spell it wrong, does it? Guess we'll find out if that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, so guys, if you are a follower, you can use this to raid with, and if you are a subscriber, you can use this one. I just want to say thank you all for coming. I do apologise that it's such a smaller stream. If I've got time over the weekend, I may continue a bit more story. But we'll go from here and we'll go send you over to Night Cashier. Actually, they're playing some Mass Effect, which is really cool. I know some people like that. But I just want to say thank you all so much, and I will catch you all next week.